doing? How we doing? Sorry about the delay. We were waiting for the RAM to come in, and then it showed up like literally 3 minutes before the stream started. So anyway, it's here now. We're good to go. We can actually get started. Happy Saturday, everybody. And for those of you who haven't been back since we've done a PC build, I'm sorry we weren't able to do it on Thursday, but hey, we're kicking off our Saturday afternoon build. This is our second Saturday as part of our new fall season and our new fall schedule. So I really appreciate everybody hanging out. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got more RAM. Yeah, it was a 128 gig hit. So we had to make sure we got all of the RAM in the right place. And we'll go through parts and all that sort of stuff here in a minute. But I want to just take a moment to let people start trickling in as we started a little late and all that sort of stuff. Hey, what's up, Wind Indian? How are you? Noda Nova saying, okay, let's go. Yeah, Scorekeeper's here, and we got his build coming up. We're waiting for his. We literally got 10, well, more than that. I think we got $12,000 in parts in the last 2 days. Actually, we might just do a surprise stream on Monday and unbox it all, because I have, I think, 15 massive Newegg boxes sitting downstairs filled with parts, and I figured, hey, you know, we should basically get this up and going and just let people open and see all the parts for all the stuff that we've done. So you can basically see all of the parts, which should be super fun. So I think that'd be a cool thing, just to open $15,000 in PC parts and see what people say. By the way, none of which will be GPUs. Not a single GPU in there. I will show you the GPUs that go with it, because we get GPUs from different places. But I think a lot of people saw those Newegg boxes and was like, hey, he's just getting... No, none of them are GPUs, unfortunately. I wish. It just takes a long time to basically going... It's not a surprise anymore. Laugh out loud. Okay. See the news about the 2060 12, even the 3060 Very can even use 12 gigabytes. I did not see that, or Chaos. If you could DM me that on Twitter, I'd love to basically go from that. It'll be a surprise stream on Monday. So it'll be like random time on Monday afternoon. And so, like, not expecting moderation or anything like that. We'll see how it goes and see if Blondie's probably like, yeah, like heck it won't, but we'll see what we can go. And go from there. Anyway, that is part of the plan. She's always like, I like impromptu. She's like, Robey, when you have as many people who watch your stuff, impromptu doesn't work. I like to pretend. I like to pretend for sure. Yeah, I know a lot of people, Antonis, who are kind of in the same boat. I sent my vote. YouTube, everyone else go cast their thumbs up. Oh, thanks, Scorekeeper. I appreciate that. Okay, so what are the giveaways for today? Because I always like to get that out of the way. First of all, I do want to say thank you to our weekly sponsor for Saturdays, CDK Deals. If you're looking for an inexpensive Windows 10 or Office 365 subscription, check them out. You can see the code down there, RB20. When we get to the halfway point of the build, we'll take a quick break, talk about our usual tech deals, and then we'll talk about CDK deals. But again, if you're looking for that, it's honestly, you can see, get Windows 11 essentially for $17.17. CDKdeals.com, you got the links showing up right there. Let's see what else is going on. But anyway, giveaways for today. So we got two giveaways that we're going to do. Two 256 NVMe, 256 gigabyte NVMe drives we're going to be giving away here on the show. The first one, if we get level 5 hype train twice on the channel, we'll give away a 250 gig NVMe. We have not unlocked it yet. Tomcat, Mr. Rotten, and J-Hubs are trying to get it going right now. So we should be able to unlock it like any second if we get a couple more like bit drops or whatever it was. But if we get two level 5 hype trains, we'll give away a 256 gig NVMe. If we get 500 likes on the YouTube stream, we'll also give away a 256 gig NVMe as well. So those are the two kind of regular ones. Now in the in the bottom corner, you'll see that 5 of 50. If we get to 50 subs, we give away a $50 Newegg gift card. If we get 100 subs, give away a $100 Newegg gift card. 150 subs, give away a $150 Newegg gift card. And it goes like that. Now, if we, and again, it'll start upgrading to like a 5800X, a 5600X, all that sort of stuff. We start giving away hardware when we start getting above that. And I think we gave away a 5900X. Yeah, we gave away a 5900X on the last show. So we got to 600 plus subs, and we give away a 5900X on that $30,000 build. Let's get a couple bits, one more sub, something like that, because we'll get the hype trains kicked off right now, and that means that we're in good shape for it to hit off in a few minutes. And let's get that going. So let's see if we can do that. Somebody drops in there. 5950X we did not. That was 800 subs. We got to 720 and go from there. So anyway, last thing is we have the 3080 we're giving away as part of September. So we're giving away an RTX 3080 to one lucky subscriber over on twitch.tv/Robeytech. So if you're over at youtube.com/Robeytech or twitch.tv/Newegg, you can pop on over to twitch.tv/Robeytech and use your free Amazon Prime subscription and get entered to win. In fact, the person who won in the month of July won a 3080 Ti over using nothing but a Prime sub. So if you want to get in on winning one of those that GPU, go ahead and just drop your free Prime subscription. And then if you want to get extra entries, you can do things like donate subs, like so many people have done. You can do things like gifting subs, which is the same thing. You can also subscribe to tier 2 and tier 3, and then we'll give away tier 2 and tier 3, and then you'll basically get 5 extra entries for tier 2 and 10 extra entries for tier 3. So that's how you basically unlock and get some extra entries towards those GPU. We got Saizaku, Dude 628, and there's Hype Train has just happened. Zero Heat kicking it off with 5 gifted subs, and we've kicked it off. How do you fix blue screens? Full Metal, there's a bunch of different options. So that's we'll go from there. So anyway, those are all the giveaways that are happening. We are going to announce it. I know people were, because we missed Thursday stream, which is when we're supposed to announce the winners for the giveaway. That will happen on next Thursday stream, so we'll announce our winners and get that up on Discord. They have been drawn. I just forgot to pull them, so sorry about that. When things get kind of wild and we move streams around, sometimes things like that get lost. But we have drawn winners. We do have the winners for the two 3070s from last week. So those will happen on Thursday. Mod Monday on Monday. So we will be having a Mod Monday. We're doing it with Covent, which you've actually seen me raid a number of times. So I'm actually building a PC with one of my friends. He's going to be on Mod Monday. So we're going to be building a PC with Covent on Monday. And then we're back again on Wednesday for Amazon Live. And then Thursdays when we'll announce the winner for the 3070s. So that is all the giveaways. And we are now officially into Hype Train. So let's see what we do. We're at level 3, guys. Remember, we can get those extra entries for those 38 for that 3080 and going from there. And that's at 4 p.m. Pacific time on Monday. Yep. So that is that. So we have 4 p.m. Pacific time Monday, and then we have a stream on stream on Thursday, and then again a stream. So the one reason that we kept Mondays and moved them to 4 is because it aligns. That way, for people who are used to our normal schedule, 4 p.m. is our normal schedule. So that way it works for Mod Monday as well. So happy Saturday from Red Dragon Zombie, Mods and Techs, and Robey Nation. Thank you very much, Red Dragon, for saying hi. Thanks, Alfie, for saying hello. I built a new PC. It was working out of the case, but when I assembled it in the case, it's not turning on. I again disassembled it, but it's not working. Please help. Captain OP, go ahead and drop into our Discord. There's some really great tech people there. Discord.gg/Robeytech. Somebody can probably help you walk through that stuff, because there's a lot. That's not going to be something we're going to be able to figure out here on stream. Sorry, I got to build a PC. I can't help you. Can't help you troubleshoot, buddy. I'd love to. So, hey, there we go. Red Dragon dropping 5, taking us up to tier 4, and we're gonna get going. Now, once we get done with that, then we'll move on to doing parts and all that sort of stuff. Red Dragon, thank you, huge supporter, and always making life better, and I appreciate that. One of the videos we have coming out, so we have a video. Oh, by the way, I did want to let people know we have a new video upload schedule. So videos for YouTube now come out on Sundays at noon. They come out on. What is the other date? Blondie, can you look at the schedule? There's also, I forgot, Sunday, and then there's a couple more. And I got it. Tomcat dropping out 10. Tomcat dropping 10. Saying, let's get this over with. Hey, did you do? Yes, I did the cool PC collab with Linus. Yeah, it's still, that PC is still being given away. So we still got more to go. We still have a month to enter. Tomcat dropping 10. Taking us, I think, to level 5. So going from there. I'm trying to remember what the other, she's looking at the schedule and I'll let you know. So, oh no, we're not at level 5. We still have 4 minutes left, but we're at 26% of level 5. Tomcat getting us there, clearing level 4 and getting us towards level 5. Let's see if we can finish this out. Yeah, there's the Linus build off right there. And then she can look at the schedule and let you know what the next one is going to be. She's checking. I can't, we're getting in the middle of doing this stuff, and there'll be a new updated, I do love coconut pineapple ice. We'll get a new updated, we're gonna do a new updated trailer for all of our channels in the next couple weeks. Gifted subs, red banners. Zatz Zorg is not knowing what's going on. Hey, Tomcat, that's awesome. Finally got a 3060, congratulations. Please send pictures and put them up on Discord. I like to go in there every once in a while and I'll give a hype or whatever it was, so that's awesome. So that's pretty good. Filth Pig dropping 5 gifted subs, taking it up there. There we are. We're at 71%, 3 minutes left. Everybody's just kind of chilling. So it's got a little bit of a chill vibe on a Saturday afternoon. Well, Rebel 996, this is the normal time now. I would think you'd be able to get video cards in December with Ethereum difficult bomb when the Ethereum. We'll hopefully so, Liquid Blaze, but the problem, the shortage, the chip shortage is still causing a lot of problems. So Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. Thank you. So Blondie, just go. So there's a video now on Sunday, Tuesdays, and Fridays, and those all launch at noon. So we have the Be Quiet video dropping on Sunday. We have how to choose parts for a content creation PC on Tuesday, and then on Friday we have the drop for the Razer laptop, their AMD laptop with the 3070. That's dropping on Friday. So that's this week's drop schedule. Tomcat dropping 10 more. Saizu dropping 1 tier 3 sub. That's huge. Filth Pig dropping out 5, and then Golden Star sticker. There it is, 200%, guys. We're 5 away. Math, Robey, 5 away from unlocking that first gift card. So if we get 5 more, then we're good. But we've already unlocked the Ryzen 5. Let's go ahead and get 5 more, and then we can be ready to go for that $50 Nui gift card. Then we're just working towards 100 after that. Monday, you're building a PC with COVID. Yes, we are. Red Dragon, there it is. Thanks, Red Dragon. Let's update that. Yeah, we're building a PC with COVID on Monday. Oh, I'm gonna die, apparently. Okay, so we're on our way to a $100 Nui gift card. There we go. We have 50. Not 9. We have 50. Okay, cool. That's good. 262%. Thank you, Red Dragon, for that sub. Thanks, Robeytech and Blondie. $150. I won earlier this week. I can't wait to get it. Count to it. I will Google gifted subs. It's gifted subs means somebody is giving subs to other people. That's how that works. And Tomcat MVP, according to Noda. Enemy exclamation point ticket. I don't know what that means. You want a ticket? We can send a copy your way if you want. Yeah. Oh man, I'm ready. Oh, there you go. Yeah, a lot of people getting their gifted subs right now. Oh, there, yeah. So Blondie's doing prizes this weekend, so a lot of people have them show up. What's up, Louie? How are you? Okay, who's ready to start talking about parts in this PC? Who's ready to start talking about parts? We got 50 seconds left, so we're almost done with the first hype train, and then we'll get started. Run it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get here. I am. No worries. Thank you both so much. I don't know if your card will be out this weekend. Usually it's like 60 days for gift cards. So, all right, here we go. Let's talk about the PC parts going into. Whoa, where's our CPU? CPU. The CPU's not in here. Let me go get the CPU. Kind of important. Kind of critical to have the CPU there. Use Chippy. I could just put Chippy in the socket. Unfortunately, it's an AMD, not an Intel. So we'll make sure that we're up to snuff there. Hold on one sec. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, so at the core, apparently I'm dying. At the core of this PC, we're using the Ryzen 9 5900X, 12-core, 24-thread CPU. These have been going out of stock pretty much every day because the price has been finally getting to the point where, this is finally getting to the point where AMD is getting the cost down, and so these are pretty much like they're usually about $549. They've been going up and down. Akina Ranger, thank you for the 99 cents. But it's been good to see these getting picked up more now that they're much more available. But at the same time, because they're much more available, they've actually been selling out, which has been rough. So anyway, if you get them, make sure that you put a notification on so when they come in stock, they're usually there almost every morning. So I ended up picking up a couple yesterday. But yeah, overall, really great gaming CPU. Plus productivity CPU, pretty much one of the best, if not the best you can get just in terms of price for performance. and just really just a rock star of a CPU right now. Until we get to Alder Lake and Ryzen 6000 and all that sort of stuff coming up here very, very soon. So that is the core of our CPU. For our motherboard, we built in one of these last week as well, and for grouchy truckers, and we're using the ROG Crosshair 8 Dark Hero. Absolutely love this motherboard. Absolutely beast of a motherboard. Love how it looks, and it just has like all of the awesome that you could potentially want for your drive and for your PC and all that sort of stuff. Somebody was asking about terms and conditions for our giveaways. You can check all that stuff out on Discord. All the rules and stuff are up there. So, but anyway, this is our CPU. For our storage, we're using two WD Black SN750 1 terabytes. So another thing that has been actually relatively hard to get a hold of has been these SN750s. It feels like these have been rough. We're just now on the verge of having the SN750 SE. We actually just got our samples. So we'll be checking those out as well, which is their PCIe Gen 4 version of these. They're not as nice as the SN850. They're a little bit more consumer price friendly. And so we'll be testing those out and seeing how those test out. But it'll be cool to see like this new one, and we may see more of those starting to make their way into our builds with the 750 SEs. So these are SN750s. No, he spent his money on the next part. So for RAM, we're using G.Skill Triton Z 3600 megahertz, 128 gigs. This is 128 gigs of RAM. So this is what he wanted. He wanted RAM. I don't remember what it was that he wanted the 128 gigs for, but yeah, he's using a 128 gig RAM kit. Oh, there it is. I'm not a fan of the yeah. So I don't know actually, but anyway, this is what he's doing from here. So 128 gigs of RAM. I was just reading some of this stuff and going from there. He wants a 100 gigabyte RAM disk. There we go. So anyway, he's got 128 clicks of RAM right there. So that's for our storage. For cooling this bad boy, we're going to be using the Corsair H150i Capellix. Hey, Akina Ranger, thank you very much for the $1.99, and he got a 3060 XC, so he's going to put it up on Discord. That's awesome. So there you go. Should be more than enough cooling. We know that fits nicely within the Corsair 5000d. He's going to be using all ML120s for his cooling. In fact, we've got 3 of them right there, 3 in there, and then we've got another one in the back. So that'll cover all of his cooling. So we'll basically, that's all of his fans and stuff like that. And then of course, something we haven't used a lot of on the show, but we're going to be using the GeForce RTX 3080 AORUS Master. This has that really awesome screen on it. I've been sitting on this for a while because this build's actually been in works for quite a bit of time. So we're going to basically be doing all that sort of stuff. So what's up, good now? How are you? Yeah, pretty excited about this. It should be a pretty awesome board. This is for Cloud KT is the person who's basically having this one built. And then of course, we're also using an EVGA 850 watt power supply. And then we always use our AIO cables just to make sure everything looks good. So it should be an absolutely incredible build. Should be a lot of fun. Nothing too tricky. You guys have seen Corsair 5000d builds here on the show quite a few times, but it's cool to get to showcase a new GPU, and at the same time also showcase, like some nicer PC components and stuff like that. So it should be a good build and a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and start getting everything ready for the build portion of today's show. So we'll keep all this stuff out. This is all our stuff for the... And today's ice flavor is lemon lime. Lemon lime is today's ice flavor, so that's what we're using today. Sparkling Ice did notice me. We got responses, guys. Apparently people have been DMing them and stuff like that. Apparently people have been DMing them, and now they finally said, hey, thanks for bringing Robey to our attention. So yeah, it's it's going to be pretty cool. Everybody's like, yeah, there's Cloud KTs right there. So I'm on their radar. So let's yeah, we're gonna try and get them sponsored. We're trying to see what they're gonna do in terms of sponsored. Family friendly. I feel like I'm a great addition to the Talking Eyes family. I must say so myself, but we'll see how that goes. It's if nothing happens, whatever, but it'll go through that. Nothing cools like ice. There we go. Wow, another RTX 30 that's out of stock at Robeytech. Yes, K7. Yes, we are aware. Yeah, I need to move. Yeah, it needs to be in the shot like all times. So it'll be like, if you want to be in there, this must be in the shot every time. But I don't want to spill this on the component, so that's why. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do this because it'll always be in the shot. So we'll put it here. So there you go. It won't if it spills, it'll spill that way. So, okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get this opened up and go from there. Okay. Wait to, yeah. Your live stream is bored. What does that mean? My live stream is bored? There's 500 people watching. It can't be that bad. He's like, your live stream is bored. Comes into a stream with 500 people. There's like five, between all the streams, there's a bunch of things. It's like, it can't be that bad if that many people are watching it. So, okay, let's go to top down and go from there. All right, so here is the motherboard right here. This is the Dark Pro, the Dark Hero motherboard. We're gonna get it out. Kind of, ooh, some sticking there because it's been like at the bottom. I love this motherboard. There it is right there. And throw that down there. I don't think I'm gonna check if I actually need. I think I need this. I still think I need some. Yeah, there. Okay. We got everything we need. We got some ROG stickers. Put that off to the side. And get this going. Okay, we have 166 likes over on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody, when they use it, when they actually get their PC parts, does anybody actually put the stickers on anything? I haven't actually. I don't know if anybody does. It's always a good question. Put them on the water bottle. So, okay, here we go. Right here. Let's go ahead and start our peels. Getting all the stickers off. Ooh, well, that was a good sounding peel. There we go. Get this one as well. Oh, there it is. Another one right here. I hate that it's not dual glass. What? It's not dual glass. I have a Razer sticker. Oh, okay, so you do. Who puts their stickers on their PC builds? I'm curious. Stickers spice it up. Do you think it makes it go faster? Blondie says nope. There it is. Okay. I think we got one more peel right here. Oh. I do love stickers on consoles. I'm team sticker on consoles. Oh, by the way, guys, real quick, I did want to remind people there is a new show launching on Wednesday. It's called Custom Keyboards and Gaming. We will be starting, it's going to be Wednesdays after the Amazon live stream, so starting between 1 and 1:30. We will be building custom keyboards once a week, and then afterwards we'll do some gaming, and it'll be a litany of different hardware. So we'll test different keyboards, different mice, different pre-builds, all that sort of stuff. So you can just come, we'll play different games, we'll try like a keyboard mice, we might have a pre-built, a different monitor, and then afterwards when we get done, we'll spend about 15-20 minutes talking about all the stuff, what I thought about it, but you can also come and actually watch me play some games and stuff, and all that sort of stuff. So it's pretty cool. So it's like an hour of custom keyboard building. If you guys are into custom keyboards, I'm gonna have Blondie make a custom keyboard channel. I will go get the parts for the first custom keyboard real quick, and then we'll get back to this right now. But we need to get more, we need to order more. So our first one's from Glorious. And I have all the parts right here. Here we go. I'm dropping it all. You guys can see that I'm taking this seriously. We got the whole kit here. Whole kit and caboodle. Whole caboodle and kit. Okay. Okay, I got all of the stuff. So this is their first keyboard. I'll take a picture of this for post the stream. Okay, so this is the first one that we're building. So this one's from Glorious. We got the rotary knob. We got a padded rest for it. This is a switcher pooler as well. We got switch opener for this. We also got, here's the Aura mechanical. We got some Aura mechanical keycaps. We've got the another keycap pooler. We got the coiled cable, really nice coiled cable for it. We've got Glorious Panda switches, which is the only switches that I basically have right now. So we got some Glorious Panda switches. And then we've also got lube brush. And then our GMMK Pro whole, like, this is the keyboard we're actually going to build. And then I also got this Glorious lube station. So that's everything that we got. So we're going to be doing this. This is going to be the first build that we built. The switches are, here, I'll open them. Here, let's open it real quick and then we'll take a look at them. But this is, again, this is my first foray into it. We're going to be building one of these at least a month. So that's going to be a new show that we're going to be doing and kicking off. So here we go right here. So the switches are white. They look like they're Glorious Panda switches. And there they are right there. So we'll show a top-down view. There's our switches right there. So there's the actual switches that we're going to be using right now. So yeah, that's the switches. And then the keycaps are the... Are these going to be able to go back in is the question. Now I've pulled them out. Have I pulled out Pandora's box here? Anyway, the short of it is that's what's going to be happening on Wednesdays from now on. And so, well, this one, I don't know if I have to lube these or not. Like, we're not sure. We'll figure it out. Oh, I got another sticker. There's the sticker, the Glorious Panda sticker. So yeah, this is, like I said, we're taking it seriously. We're doing that. So that's going to be the first one. And that's going to be happening. That's going to be happening starting Wednesday. So all of that stuff. And then again, if you have other PC or other keyboards you'd like to see me build or get me educated on, head on over to our Discord. We'll have a mechanical keyboard section and start that process. So yeah, caps. Yeah, different key caps. The caps are, aren't these the cap? No, that's the pad. We'll open the caps here. They're right here. Here's the caps. Here's the keycaps I got. There are these ones. Like I said, this is a new world to me. So this is definitely going to be new, but there we go. Yeah, so here's the keycaps. So there's our keycaps right there. So they're like, I think it's RGB. It should be RGB, but there's all the keycaps that we got to put on there as well. So yeah. So yeah, it should be good. There's a lot of things you can customize with keyboards, more than you think. So yeah, and I'm learning this. I used to not think that too, but like, welcome to a new world, guys. A new place to put a lot of money, apparently. So, and we're gonna get up to speed and like it. But anyway, that's gonna be on Wednesdays. That's gonna be on Wednesdays, starting at 1:30. It'll go for about 2.5, 3 hours. And so, like I said, it's about 2 hours of gaming. An hour, sorry, it'll be 3 hours, 3.5 hours. It'll be an hour of PC keyboard building, followed by 2 hours of gaming, and then a half an hour of a wrap up. So it should be cool. Oh, so that should be a lot of fun. Yeah. So and then so again, if you have feedback or anything like that, make sure that you pop on over to our Discord and start giving. We're gonna have a whole channel. That's where I'm gonna start learning. But we figured we'd just start by building. So that's going to be in this new show. Now, if it gets really popular, it'll also end up on Fridays. So it'll be Wednesdays and Fridays. But right now, we're just going to have it one day a week to see how it kind of kicks off. So here we go. Let's start getting our build done. I know that was a nice little distraction. Going from there. What do you guys think? I mean, do you guys think it sounds like a cool show? Yeah, plus we have the Amazon live stream. I think it sounds like fun. People are saying yes. Yeah, you get to see key PC builds and everything else. Good, I'm glad. Reading all the SN7, are they being installed or can you briefly explain it? Regarding the SN750s, are they being installed as RAID 0? No, they're being installed. The main reason I put 2 in is the first one is basically an OS drive. It's just proper hard drive management because again, you don't want to fill them up. So we have one that's basically dedicated for gaming and one that's basically dedicated for OS. You can RAID 0 them if you wanted to, but again, then you end up with losing a drive. So again, it's just, they're fast drives. A lot of games now, specifically with next gen consoles using NVMe SSDs, especially at PCIe Gen 4 speeds, are starting to take advantage of those load speeds. And the other thing too is that with the resize bar and everything else, soon GPUs will be able to direct write to storage. So having fast drives actually will make a difference as that stuff starts to get more and more prevalent. So that's what it is. Going from there. Okay, so let's get our CPU in and go from there. Thank you very much, Douglas, for the $2. That's huge. And thank you very much for all the 7 new subs that I missed. I apologize for missing those. Brew Crew 26 and Sabashito. Sabashihito. I'm trying to say that correctly. Sorry, sometime in Japan, so I apologize. I'm not trying to be racist. I'm literally trying to pronounce it correctly. Thank you for the 6-month anniversary. And there we go. Just gonna drop this in. And there it is right there. Beautiful, ready to go, and installed. Okay, let's get our M.2. Oh, never mind. No, it's click time. What am I doing? So Lee and Lee, to be honest, Lee and Lee, you shouldn't use anything but the Lee and Lee software. I mean, you can use the motherboard stuff, but Corsair, you want to use IQ. Okay, here we go. 128 gigs, guys. Stop the music. Please don't stop the music. Oops, that would be the wrong one. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, here we go. Ready for the clicks. Let's get our decimal. $5 from Kakashi Hataki. Thank you very much for the, you're welcome, man. That's huge. Appreciate the $5, dude. Okay, let's get our decibel meter out here. Okay, here we go right there. Getting ready for our clicks. You guys ready? First one, 128 gigs of often, even golded. Oops. You guys ready? Here he goes. Ooh, 89. That was 89. 89.7 on that one. I'm gonna turn this one, get a little bit closer there on that one. 89.7. Oh, that was good. That was a good one. Oh, you guys can't really see the, let me see if I can get it so you guys can see. There we go, next one. $86 on that one. Oh, the light's hard to see. See if we can get this one here. I'll pull it down a little bit. 86 on that one. It's hard to break 100. It depends on it is possible. Okay, that's that. There we go. Yeah, just in time for the clicks. Here we go. $89.9 on that one. Okay, you guys ready? green. That was so good. New record. Clickbait. That was record breaking, that one. So loud. Oh man, that was good. Okay. I have missed it. Oh yeah, something like that. That should be pretty good. Okay, let's go and get our M.2s in now. We got 2. Yeah, loudest click ever caught on camera. Oh man, so funny. Is this how no, luckily I have sparkling ice to keep my vocal cords completely lubricated. And hydrated. There we go. There we go. So like that, we're gonna get it. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Lubricated is it's kind of PG-13. Okay, I have to say hydrated. Should I say it's the way that I keep my it's the way that I keep my my vocal cords moist? Moist? Like, is that moist? My mouth. My ASMR moist. There we go. I have some handmade stuff that can help you do way better than that. Oh, okay. I wonder what that is. I'm worried now. I feel like I'm going into a dark rabbit hole. Oh, cool, Evo Cyber Nation. That's awesome. Put your hands on the table. What are you talking about? Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure you could do, I don't actually know. It's actually, most of the time it's motherboard. I don't know off the top of my hand. I don't know if one of my tech specialists could look up what's the max memory you can have for a Ryzen. I think you can do 256. Usually motherboard is the limitation, not a CPU, but I'm not entirely sure. That's a good question. Is it worth putting a 22 with a, is it worth putting a GPU with a 2200G? 2200G is pretty weak, so it's going to make a big difference no matter what you're gaming at. So yes, but you are looking at you're definitely looking at some bottlenecking for sure. Okay, we're just going to take our little M.2 here, and what we're going to do is you see there's a little slot right there. We're just going to pop it in. So there's our first one. There's that one. Pop this one. Grab our scissors, our skizers. Okay, there we go. We're not going to be putting in 3, but we can. Okay, we're going to. Okay, cool. So now we're going to take this one. Pop this in there. What did you thumbs up for? Oh, cool. Thanks. Okay. Just making sure. I didn't know which one you thought maybe you'd switched out the height board or something. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing with this one. Just pop it in just like this. I was like, wow, that was really fast. So that makes way more sense as to why you thumbs up on that one. You get ready to head out to your errand. Okay. Cool. And we're going to pop this in just like that. By the way, guys, Orange Street. Oh, I do appreciate everybody jumping in. We got a lot more interactions on the fitness channel, so I appreciate that. If you guys are on a fitness journey or wanting to follow along on a fitness journey, you can always join us over at discord.gg/Robeytech !fitness. We're a bunch of us are basically, well, not bunch, like I think there's like 4 of us. Basically talking about fitness is like I've been doing a lot of weight loss stuff and things like that. And so if you are interested or just want some motivation, you can always jump over there. And, you know, I'm going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. And so I post about that and share my stats, all that sort of stuff. If you're always looking for something like that, you're welcome to join us. So, oh, this carnivore diet, is it just, wait, is that really like you just eating meat? So, hey, Electronic Grandpa. Don't be too happy, Electronic Grandpa. That's bad. You have to have a level of your happiness. Sorry about that, man. Okay, so now we're just gonna put in, so again, speaking of that, the reason I talk about the fitness is because I'm literally doing the fitness part of my, the workout part of the build here, and that's duck butt. So what you do is you get your, you want your feet about shoulder width apart, and then you stick your butt out, and then it gives you a better angle depending on the height of your table. And you can feel it in your flectoids. And you hold it, and you'll burn anywhere between 1 and 4 calories, but the burn is worth it. And I've started to notice some shapeliness in my torso because of the extra duck butt. So, and you got to breathe steady for sure. That's a good point. Woo. Duck butt is super important. Oh, you can feel it afterwards. Not only do you get to build your PC, but you get to feel the burn afterwards. Here it is right here. Another one. Getting ready. It's like that. Oh, need a break afterwards, a little bit of stretching. And once you line it up, it just goes in so much better. Duck butt is just a duck butt cam. Wow. It's just an integral part of PC building. I'll just tell you. I think it's been hidden. I don't know if you've noticed. You know, if you're looking at some of the world's best TechTubers, Jay, all those guys, buns of steel, man, buns of steel, and all is a duck butt. So, okay, gluteus duck butt. Yeah, exactly. Bend then eat a calzone. There we go. Okay, so there is our board for the most part. It's pretty much done. We don't have to worry about our putting in a special. This is what the Corsair uses. I'm sorry, my mind just went blank. We're going to be using these brackets for our AIO, so we don't have to worry about anything spectacular there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set this off to the side, bring our case over, strip it down, and prepare for putting in a couple fans, getting some fans installed. So there we go. Urgh. Okay, so what we're gonna do is get the case stripped. Starting from the side view. Hopefully it's not locked up. Sometimes it does. No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna grab our, just unscrew these. Put this off to the front over there so you guys are not blocked by it. Pull that out, just like that. Also on the side over here is all of our like cover, our cable management covering. So we're just gonna get this peeled off, not cut ourselves. There we go. Oh, it did freeze. Froze now. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, woo, I was about to panic. Okay, then what we're gonna do is lift this up, just like this, pops off. There we go. I'm gonna pull this out. This is like extra stuff. It comes with the case. And then down here, we go ahead and take this out. There's your extra screws and stuff like that. There we go. Fun times. Okay, there's that. And we're good there. Everything there. Yep. You don't have to take this off. You could if you wanted to. We're gonna keep ours on. So let's go to top down. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Pop this off. We just took this. The reason the tape is on here is because we took pictures for parts photos. That. Then pull this off. A little tab right here at the, ow, myself. Didn't cut myself, scratch myself. There's a little tab right here. Pull that tab, that just pops out. Okay, now, lastly, back to the side cam. Gonna go ahead and take the front off. Glass. Pops out just like that. There's nothing that we need to worry about there. And then we can go to the front. That pops off. And finally, last little bit. And there we go. So now, we're gonna grab our Wow stick. Before we do that, we're gonna pop over here. Up here at the top is 2 fans we're not gonna be using. Go and untwisty tie this. We're gonna be pulling this here in a minute. There it is. Go. And this, pull up and through. There we go. Pull through. And there we go. So now we can go here. Hey, DaVinci Codex, I'm glad you're enjoying this. Now what we're gonna do is just take this off, this off, this off. I love the Wow stick, by the way. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's those. Last one over here. Lumion Frizz, thank you very much for your happy 8-month anniversary, man. That's huge. There we go. There we go. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. And there it is. Okay, so now all of our fans are stripped. We're good there. What we're gonna do real quick, as quickly as we can anyway, is we're gonna install our ML120s to the front. So here's our ML120s right here. Right here. Yeah, it is a nice, I like this case. This case is actually really good. It's probably one of our top cases of this year for sure, so. The case is too naked. That's right. And there we go. Well, I'm glad you think so, Kingslayer. That's totally okay. I'm not offended by that at all. I'm glad everybody's got their opinions, and I'm cool. So thanks for coming in and at least telling me your feedback. It must mean you're pretty passionate about it. On YonTube, wow, James. We got to unpack that, buddy. Sign up for one of my sessions. We'll talk you through it. We'll get you off of it. Just kidding. Okay, there we go right there. Okay, this is not what I needed. I do need this time. So I will need one of these because, unfortunately, we have more than 6 fans. So we'll take all this stuff out. So I'll need that, and that, and that, and that. Here's some screws. Okay, so all of our fans are out now, which is good. I wish that they would upgrade even these though, instead of using to the new ones that the QL uses. I don't know if maybe they're more expensive. I'm not sure, but I really wish that they would upgrade. Okay, so now we have all of our cables ready. And all of our fan screws ready. Okay, let's grab our little cutters. There they are. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut off all the little cables so we can put these in. There it is. Just gonna go ahead and get all this stuff prepped. Oh, fun. The joys of new. I mean, it's like first world problems for sure, but still. This one's got two, so we're gonna just untwisty tie that one. Okay, we got a couple more fans to prep, and then we'll get it put in there. What's the difference between the LL and QL RGB? The number of, I believe the number of LEDs is the same. The QL has it on the front and the back, which is pretty nice. So the LLs don't, the LL back is like this, versus the QL, which actually has like a ring and stuff. So that's actually pretty cool. The LL performs better than the QL in terms of just CFM, and then the LL is louder than the QL. So hopefully that answers your question. So, yeah. Will we see a tie today? No, today. All of a sudden I started talking like, I was like, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to, I don't know why I decided I was going to start talking like this, but now we're not going to be using a 3080 Ti, we're going to be using a 3080. So it's just going to be a normal GPU, not a other GPU. No idea why I decided to start doing an accent, but we did. So there we go. Oh, pop it. I don't know what that was, but it just came out. So there we go. It's Tuesday, ain't it? Okay. Now to get the stuff installed here. Hello, governor. Yeah, no, I don't know why. It's just I've been able to do accents, quite a few. I can do the French accent. Hello, everybody. Today we are doing the PC build. We are using the RTX 3080. Today in the build, these are the email fans that we are using. They are using maglev. So and I've been able to do like a number of others. But yeah. I'm getting excited. Russian, Vilnius Nastavliak. Welcome to the I'd have to work. I can't do that one off the top of my head. I have been able to doing pretty good with a Russian accent. That would take a little bit more work. I always have to speak the language before doing it, so that's why I do Vilnius Nastavliak, which means villainous schoolmaster. And I can do the German. Hello. Today we are building the PC. The PC on this one. Oh man, now I'm doing French and German. I can't. Now I'm mixing it up. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Fan sticker is not sideways. Fan sticker. Kragen. These spin. Just FYI, dude. These spin. These spin. Just so you know. So they. So don't panic. They spin. Code red. They spin. I wanted to get him. I just wanted to be so he didn't have to panic anymore. Right now, yes. The QL, ML, and LLs are pretty much all the same price, which is actually pretty awesome. So yeah, it just you can just choose which one you want to get. Is that a little too low? No, it shouldn't be. Apparently it is though. If we scoot it up a little bit. Apparently I made this a little too low. This is why we only put in 2 screws. We can make sure that if you need to adjust them, you can do so pretty quick. Okay, now we'll be able to get this in. No, okay, let's not get that in the way. That's why it's blocking. There it is. Okay, now all our fans are in. Makes it lovely. Wouldn't it be lovely? Lovely. Okay, ooh, calm down there. There we go. Put the other screws in. There it is. Boom. Next one. And last one. But the best one. Okay, there we go. Fans are in. Whoa, calm down. Let's go to top down. Know what we're going to do now. Make sure all of our cables are tight. We're using the Wow stick. It's called the Wow stick. We always have a link for it. There it is. Hidden attributes. Got it all prepared. We're using we actually are using the RGB hub that comes with the Capellix and then the Lighting Node Pro. Because the Capellix actually comes with a 6-fan hub and RGB controller. Yeah, Kragan, that's about the cost of the fans right now. So they're both, I think the QLs are the most expensive at $99, and then I think the LLs are the least expensive at like $96 or $91 right now. This PC is $3,600. You wish you could show. I have done that in a build before, but I'll tell you what. If I do another Corsair 5000d, I'll make sure I show you how to do the install. We have done it, and then I don't use the 90-degree angle SATA cable. I use the straight one, which is how you don't have it block. Okay, so what I'm just doing right now is just going ahead and taking care of the cable management. I'm not going to do it up here because that always ends up being a problem with the PCI cable. I keep making that mistake. I remember this time. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one. Then we can go ahead, just for the sake of easiness, shove these down here. They don't become such a problem. Okay, so there we go. Everything is ready to move forward. And I'm just gonna keep this one a little bit higher so it holds that in. Okay, let's flip this over. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put in our motherboard. Motherboard! Okay, grab a drink. of my ice. Yeah, and that's one of the things I like about this case is you have a lot of those options, like putting fans in the side panel. But again, if you're willing to pay the extra $100 for 9 more fans. I mean, as cool as 5 degrees is, like, it's not going to make a performance difference. I mean, these things are made to run. I mean, CPUs are made to run at. They can run at max temp forever, right? They're not. It's not going to cause additional wear and tear. So it's really. I mean, it's some people. It's like unless you're going to overclock and you need that headroom, which some people do, and that's okay. But you don't need. You know, it's just that's what it comes down. Okay, more garbage. The fact that the RGB case actually has a closed front panel, versus this one does not. So I don't recommend using the RGB version because the closed front panel is just terrible. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as much because, frankly, you're probably cooling. I mean, it's going to starve your GPU though. So yeah, never mind. I would not. I don't recommend the RGB version. So I have a lot of people in my community who also enter things like Newegg Shuffle. Some who get things from Best Buy who sell me the GPUs at cost. So people always ask where I get my GPUs. I don't get them any other way than other people, other than I have a community who helps me buy them. And then I sell them to the people who I build commissions for at cost. So it's kind of like Linus's. It's kind of like Linus's verified gamer program, because obviously my people go through a process, right? And they have a completed PC, and they get their PCs at cost. So. And then I can make content, which helps me too. But the only thing I get is the commission, obviously off of building the PC. And I can't sell GPUs directly. That's against my license. So, nor would I. Hey, thanks, Scorekeeper. I appreciate it. Boom, 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 boom. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Okay. One more screw over here, and then there we go. There's all of our stuff in. And by the way, just so you know, the stickers, this is just for our OCD friend. The stickers in the back are all the same direction. Just FYI, I didn't do that. So there you go. Don't have to freak out. Trying to keep things, just trying to keep them from having to worry. Where'd my little bag of? Okay, let's go ahead and put our last rear fan in. That's not one. OCD triggered. Mac Inventor, we have literally thousands of people who've bought from that site. And so it's very legit and it's nice and cheap. And I have bought them, and most of my commissions who I buy Windows buy them directly from them. So it's very. Is a water cooler better than an air cooler? So it depends, but they're pretty much interchangeable. One thing that's nice about water coolers is they're less dependent on the case themselves, so they give you more options, especially for CPU. But GPU, you may have a suffer, like depending on what you use for your GPU. Like your GPU may suffer from temps if you don't use an airflow case. For the most part, I can't find a reason why people shouldn't use an airflow case, but okay, so what we're doing right now, guys, is we're just installing our exhaust fan, which in this case is an ML120, to match the other fan, so everything's all the same. In this case, we actually could make a different exhaust fan because this will be on its own RGB controller, but we don't want to have weird inconsistencies in RGB. That would be weird. Here we go. One more. Boom. Okay, fans are installed. Okay, so that is all of that. I'm gonna pop this down. So this fan is gonna plug into slot 1 on here because we only have 6 on the 1. And then this is gonna plug into slot 1 here. And I want to actually do this. It'll go down like that. We'll take care of that here in a minute, and then we're going to take this and this, so this will go into here. And then this plugs into our lighting node. Into slot 1 right here. And this is going to plug into this like so. Then what I'm going to do is take this. No, this is not a Commander Pro. This is the Lighting Node Pro. The Commander Pro is both. This comes with the 3-pack of fans. So because we have 7 fans, we need one that's on its own controller. That's what I'm hooking up now. So. Okay. There we go. This is going to go right here. More room here. There we go. What I'm working on here is just going to be go. Get a little bit of cable management out of the way while we can. Might as well do it while we're here. Sometimes cable managing as you go makes sense. I'm going to pull this out, put this under like this. That'll hide that and get that underneath. There we go. That's done. Then we'll take this one. Probably want this a little bit smaller, actually. I'll do a 3-finger. Get my thing. Pinky out of the way. Do this. We can actually run this through here. Again, this is just a little bit of cable management practice to get it look nice. There you go. Right there. Good from the other side of ground. Using a tricky cable. Yeah, there we go. That one's out of the way and clean. Okay, so that takes care of that. And now we've got everything just kind of prepped already for the next part of the evolution. Because this is by itself, I'll go and do the same thing. This one I'll do a little bit cleaner here. I want this I want this to have some room because I want the cable being so tight there. There you go. Tie down that one. There we go. There we go. Now, that our fan is hooked up, our other RGB is hooked up and ready to go. Now what we can do is hook up our front panel connectors. And get this done. So this is gonna go here. I think I'm gonna go here, yep. So we'll have that run down through the bottom. Then twist these. There it is. Okay, undo this, move these out of the way. Okay, so we'll take front panel, that goes right here, shoving it all the way down so it goes out of the, so it's out of the way. This is USB-C, there's HD audio, shove that into this corner over there. There's HD audio. Got another front panel connection. That's going to go way down here. Windows key doesn't work. Are you sure it's not a scam? Yes. Reach out to their customer support, and they will hook you. They will help you out, Glump. Like I said, we used it a lot, and so I've had a couple people, like not very many. You're the like third, and they had issues, and then they reached out to customer support, and they got it fixed. And if that doesn't work, let me know, and you can send me their order number, and then I will get it fixed too. But I've never had to do that before. There's that. Okay, now, okay, let's see here. I'm just gonna see where USB-C and USB 3 are. I think after 50,000 of these, you'd know, but I don't ever remember all the time. Okay, so USB 3 goes right here. Got it to bend. There we go. And USB-C goes up here. There we go. Okay, now last thing is I'm gonna go ahead down here at the bottom. You can see that I have this drive tray. I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew this and move it up and over. As far over as I can, just to give us maximum room at the bottom for cable management for our power supply. Then I learned this little trick from Tomber. I always like this. If you're ever wanting to cable manage some stuff and just get it out of the way, take one of these like little Velcro strips. Just to kind of, this one probably isn't the ideal one. But yeah, that didn't work at all. Never mind, well, no, it's still working. Okay. Take one of those Velcro strips and we can like basically Velcro this stuff together. So that way it just is together. I mean, you could do it this way, which would probably be the best way. There you go. There we go. So those are out of the way. And then now we can flip this over and hook up all our front panel stuff. Okay, front panels, yay! Okay, so this one's first one is going to be our USB-C. Sorry, USB 3.2. Which this is going to be a little bit of a hard one. There we go. Pop it in, there we go, nice. Next up is USB-C. There we go, keep it at a 90 degree. Okay, so there's those two. Then we've got a fan connector. This is for the fan hub that our one fan is hooked up to, but we need to make sure it works, so there we go. Plugged in. Okay, now front panel. It's down here at the bottom. So we got preset switch, power switch, and power plus and minus. I'll zoom in so you guys can see all this a little bit later. I mean, so you can see this here in a minute. Just plugging them in so that way they're plugged in. And again, if you have questions, like you're trying to follow along, you're like, oh, I want to follow along and do this myself with you, use your motherboard manual. I'll show you where they plug in, but their motherboard manual has the map for how those plug in. Okay, USB. This is for our lighting node Pro. We still have to plug in the one for the AIO, but this will be plugged in now. Okay, there's that. And then finally we have HD audio, which goes on the far end over here. Okay. I'm just making sure all the cables run down. There we go. Okay, so let's zoom in so you guys can see. Okay, so here's what we plugged in. So this is our USB-C, so our USB-C. This is our USB 3.2 right here. Down here we've got our fan hub. This is basically for our fan. That is the one fan that we have plugged into the back. Down here, this is our front panel connections. This is power plus and minus, power switch and reset switch. That's where they go. You'll notice it right next to this on-off. This is our USB 2. This is for our lighting node. The other one that'll be next to it will be used for our Capellix AIO. And then over here, we've got HD audio. So there's everything hooked up. Okay, let's flip it over. Do a little bit more cable management just in terms of getting things out of the way. So we're not going to zip tie any of this yet because it doesn't make any sense to. Hey, Laser, thank you very much for the subs, dude. That's huge. Taking us to 71. These are all our like power and stuff like that over here. So I'm just gonna put this down so it holds it down. And then let's start putting our AIO together. Yeah, I like them a lot, the Corsair Capellix ones. Yeah, it's a good AIO, I agree. Okay, there we go. Oopsie. Come on, baby. Just hold that down. Okay, so that stuff's all controlled, ready to go. Go and get this out of the way. Let's get our AIO built. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. We're doing a Lian Li XL next week, I think. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Chernorama? Good to see you. 770 people here right now. Thank you very much for everybody for watching. Those of you who don't know, my name is Justin Robey, the host of Robeytech. This is a show that's now every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Starting at 4 on Mondays and Wednesdays and 1 p.m. on Saturdays. So just so you guys know. And we are PC builders. That's what we do. Today's Saturday. Sorry, it's been a week with that $30,000 build on Tuesday, and yeah, it's just been. And then we had it's just been a week. Okay, there's our fans. All of our extra stuff we need. Yeah, I glitched on my dates, yeah. So there's the, people are asking about the Commander Pro. This is what we're actually using. Okay, let's get everything that we need set aside. By the way, guys, we actually do have, we are coming up, we actually only have, I'm actually going to start taking commissions again. So we actually are getting ready to have room for commissions. So if you are interested in actually having me build you a PC, there is going to be some room. So reach out because I'll put you in the queue, and then when I'm ready to actually move forward, I'll ping you. They fill up, my slots always fill up really fast when I actually advertise them because I don't actually, there's enough word of mouth that usually people reach out. And I've turned a couple people away, but now we're at the point where we're actually pretty close to being able to do it again. So if you're interested, reach out on Discord. We can get you into the queue for a build. So. Getting all this put away. We showed that a little earlier, Nikolai, and the other thing too is if you watch a lot of my step-by-step guides, it shows you where to put those fan connectors. Yeah, there's Scorekeeper right there. Yeah, he's actually he's got all his parts just showed up, so he's getting pretty excited. Pop down. There we go. Honestly, you could do something as inexpensive as the EK ones are really inexpensive. There was a couple that I did on the Amazon live stream, which were ridiculous for their price. Oh, EVGA. The EVGA ones are crazy for price and efficiency. They don't have a ton of RGB. They're a little bit less, they don't have movable pipes and stuff like that, but because of that, they're inexpensive and they work very, very well. So yeah, that would be a good one to check out. Ooh, Scorekeeper's excited. He's gonna make notches. They're gonna put it on the big screen. That's cool. I like it when people do that. We've had a couple people who've had that kind of celebration. This one is AMD. But I do Intel, like I'm doing an Intel build on Monday. Okay, I think that's everything extra. Okay, and that's everything I need here. Just getting our AIO installed. I mean, our AIO fans installed here. So going for. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll do one in each corner essentially. Just get them started, because then from there it makes it really easy to just kind of get them installed just like that. I haven't played that game yet, Hades. I know a lot of people really like it. I'm trying to think about what game I'm going to play on Wednesday. I might needs to be something that actually uses keyboard and mouse really well, so it might play some Apex, but I'm trying to think of games that use mouse and keyboard really well. So oh, good, Kragan. I'm glad. So like I said, I'm gonna get them all started like this. Tarkov? I haven't actually played Tarkov before. It seems complicated. There we go. I'm probably gonna play some Outer Worlds, because that is still an FPS, so not as crazy. Play some Apex. Looking for other ones I think of. I have played VR games. I love Half-Life Alyx, Beat Saber. My son actually plays a lot more than I do on VR, though. Ooh, Doom would be good. It'd be fun to play through Doom Eternal. Mavis Beacon. I'm gonna play Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Yeah, I'm not gonna play Hades on a controller or on a keyboard. It's like that's like people who play like Avengers on a keyboard and mouse. I'm like, ugh. I don't remember off the top of my hand, Mars. Not crazy, but I do like Apex a lot. Oh, I love the Ascent. I love the Ascent a lot. There we go. Simply getting this done. Okay, there we go. Now, get these. There we go. And then what this is for is just to create, like, make it a little easier to thread. There we go. Boom. Okay. So the only thing I need now is, out of here, is these small screws. Then we can get rid of the big screws because I do not need big screws. Go. We'll need 2 of these. The rest we can put away. There we go. Okay, so now that that is done, let's get this up. You go to side camera. Okay, what we're going to do now is we should have, I'm pretty sure, I am just going to do couple things just to make sure. We're going to go ahead and install our EPS CPU power connection here real quick. Okay. Okay. Four pin. There it is. And then this is just to make sure that, so that way if there isn't any room issues or anything like that, you don't have to worry about trying to remove the, you don't have to remove the GPU or anything like that. Sorry, the AIO to get this set up. So, okay, there we go. Just like that. So this takes care of that one. Now it's in and set up. Okay, now what we can do is set this up. There's that. This up. Grab one of these. These are our screws with a and these are like they're tooled enough that you can just use your fingers to get them started. And we'll take the other one we've got started. Okay. Go. That takes care of that. Okay, now what we can do is use our wow stick, top down. Let's get the rest of our screws in. Okay, that all looks good. There we go. Quality screws, they take a little bit of time to get in, you know what I'm saying? Why, Electronic Grandpa? Hey, for the guy who's talking about it being stolen and sold, one of the things that I did and always recommend is using these. These are called tiles. They're basically these little stickers. And they're what I do is I take these are GPS locators, and I put them in the bottom of the build next to the power supply on the inside. That way, if your build's ever stolen, you can actually track it, and then the cops can go and get it. Hey, at Tennis, thank you very much for the raid, man. So you basically use something like this and throw it inside of your build, so should it ever get stolen, especially college or anything like that, great way to keep your build and get it, be able to find it at a later point. Oh, Dodge Ram, oh, geez. So anyway, just an idea. Tom will get you a link. But they're called tiles. And there's a bunch of different ones, but yeah, I recommend something like that. You just put it in, you hide it. They're black, so they're not, people don't usually think you do it. Works much better than low jack with, and stuff like that, which is pretty good. They have it on Amazon in Australia too. Shoot. Robey. Okay, come on. There we go. All my axes live in Texas. Ooh, mosquito bites are, like, annoying. I don't know, you might be able to find them. You might be able to find them on Newegg. Oh. Yeah, the one thing that's tough about the Mason ones is that about those is just they're much bigger and they're easier to see. So that's why I use the tile ones, because these tile ones, like, I'll show you, like, if you look at this, they're a little small. See what I mean? They're super tiny. That's how big they are. Like, they're crazy small. And then they just stick on the bottom. They have a little sticker. So, I mean, hiding something like this inside of a case, nobody would know it's in there. So it just makes it a lot easier to than some of the other ones, which is nice. And they last a long time. Yeah, I use them for my keys. Like, do I have my? Yeah, I have my key. So like, here's my key, right? And I've actually got the tile on my keys. So yeah, I use them too. I use the Apple ones too. Okay. Now, Okay, here we go. Oh, I need to grab, oh, it's right there, okay. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna take this and plug this into the CPU header right up here. Just like that. And then I'm gonna take some of these. The batteries last a really, really long time. I don't know, but you can look at the site. Somebody could basically get you the number. If you guys want to have me build PCs, it's like there's a lot of options there. You can always call me. A lot of people build them. I build PCs. You don't have to have them built. If you don't want to buy a pre-built, you can get them from me. Probably gonna end up costing you the same price. You'll end up with better parts. Oopsie, that just shot out. Okay, so there we go. There's that one. And then that one. There we go. And then what we do. There's that. Put this one on. Okay, so there we got that's all set up. And what we're gonna do, literally, just pop this. There's that one. And the other one goes right here. There we go. Okay, AIO's in. Put it in a little bit. There we go. And that is in solid now. Okay, so what we're gonna do real quick is just go ahead and okay, that takes care of that. I'm gonna pull this all the way through. Ugh. The side camera there. What we're doing right now is just getting this stuff, the extra stuff through. Not putting it through the fan, which is what I'm doing right now. There we go. Lighting a Zeth Strike. How many fans do you have? And then what AIO are you using? Because those are going to be important to that question. Okay. Now, just need to get one thing zip tied. Electronic Grandpa, next one's on Wednesday. Wait a minute, is my stream on Wednesday? No, it's Mondays. Oh, sorry guys, my stream is Thursdays. Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays. It's not Fridays. It's not Wednesday. Monday, Thursday, Saturday. My bad. So 10 total, H150, so 6 fans will be, so you need 2. You need 1 lighting node for your H150 will do 6 fans and 6 controller, 6 fans and 6 RGB and then you have one Lighting Node Pro that'll do the other 6, and then you can use the fan hub in the back to do the other 6. And if you have a 3-pack, it comes with them, so they basically you're all set. You buy one 3-pack, and then you're good. What I'm doing right now is fixing them. Gosh darn it. There you go. Okay, cool. There is that. Put this down. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there we go. So top down, we now have the AIO installed. And that looks nice and clean. Everything looks good. Okay, let's flip this over real quick and get this hooked up, and then we'll take our quick break. Do our walk through our deals for today, and then our sponsor, and then finish the build. We're actually in really good shape right now. We're just gonna get this stuff kind of. So killer shots, you just got to reach out to me on Discord, and having a 3090 is going to help you a ton. So yeah. Oh, come on. There it is right there. Yeah, that's if the ARC cards are that level. The good thing is that Intel doesn't use the same manufacturer, so we'll see. Why is this being problematic? Okay. There we go. Okay, there's that. Okay, here we go. Oh, I was like, what is this? Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, oh yeah, I have fans that are coming up from this. Just had a little bit of a brain fart there for a minute, guys. Brain fart! Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do here real quick is hook up the RGB. There's 1, 2, and 3. One, 2, 3. Okay. Here's all our AIO hooked up. Grab our sticky. That is true. That is true of Cole. She is a cranky old lady from Kentucky. She's pretty cranky. Streamlabs is the only bot. No, there's Tom. Tom's the other bot. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. So that's all hooked up now. Grab our other cables here that have to get hooked up for our RGB and stuff. Let's hydrate. Hydrate, guys. It's hydrate time.
There we go. There we go.
Build's coming along. Oh, get it, Zest Strike. Yeah, I got some ice. Thank you. Right there, ready to go. Okay, now to get these hooked up. And there it is. Okay. The last two RGB. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And the fans as well. Go. And then 2. And then 1. Oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry. 1. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh no. Hold on. Oh, internal temp. Okay. That's always good. I need to get air going in here. One sec, guys. Always the fun part when we do this. I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's in the. There you go. Okay. Well, why don't we do this? This seems like a good time to take a break. That's one of the reasons we do is just because the sensor has a tendency to get hot sometimes on our cameras. So let's take a break. We're going to go through our sponsor, all that sort of stuff, and then we'll come back and go from there. But yeah, we're getting close. Oh. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Justin Robey. I'm the host of Robeytech. Robeytech is a show dedicated to PC building, tech news, tech deals, and then also we're now going to be doing gaming and keyboard building as well. The show happens on Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Monday and Thursday at 4 p.m. and then Saturdays at 1 p.m. So that's when all of our shows typically happen. We have some giveaways that are happening today on the show. The first one, hey Blue Moo, thank you very much. It's good to see you, man. It's been a little while. So Blue Moo, who thank you. Tier two for 11 months. That's huge. For those of you who don't know, the show happens, like I said, and it's a new schedule. It started with fall. We also have Amazon Live on Wednesdays and Fridays, and then we have a new show called Keyboards and Gaming starting on Wednesdays as well. So there's actually a lot of streaming that happens now that I'm a full-time content creator. The other thing too is we have some giveaways that are happening on the show. The first one is that if we get 2 level 5 hype trains on the show, which we actually typically do pretty every time. The second, which will be coming up here in, I don't know, probably about an hour, 40 minutes. We'll give away a 250 gig NVMe SSD. The other one that we'll do is if we get 500 likes on the YouTube video, we'll also give away 250 gig NVMe SSD as well. And I don't know how many, we're at 473. So that's what, that's pretty typical, and that's what we usually do. There we go. So yeah, that's what we usually do. Now we also have another giveaway, which is our first part of September, and September is 20% off for all subs right now. If you look down in the bottom, sorry, if you don't look down there right now. It's gosh darn it. Hold on one sec. Oh. Hold on. There it is. Sorry guys, just waiting for this to load. I do have access to the okay. Hold on. What the heck? Okay, this is just being really weird, so I apologize. 1 second. So anyway, we have a couple. We have the down in the bottom right-hand side of the corner. You can see it down over there. If I'm pointing in the right place, yes. You can see that we are 83 towards 100. If we get $100 subs, we'll give away a $100 new gift card. If we get 150 subs, we get a $150 new gift card. And then it continues to kind of jump up from there to a 5600X, a 5800X, etc. The other thing too is that we also have a sub-only giveaway that's happening for the month of September, which is 20% off. We're giving away an RTX 3080. If you want to get in on that, all you got to do is if you're over at twitch.tv/newegg or youtube.com/Robeytech, you can drop on over to twitch.tv/Robeytech, use your free Amazon Prime subscription, and then you're entered to win. In fact, the person who won the 3080 Ti from from July won with an Amazon Prime subscription. Now you can get extra entries. The way you get those extra entries is you can do things like gift subs, like you saw Blue Moo do. You can also do things like subscribe to tier 2 and tier 3. That gets you 5 extra entries and 10 extra entries respectively. So pretty good plan for that sort of stuff if you want to get in on some of those giveaways and stuff like that. Now today's stream is sponsored by, we've talked a little bit about this before. Let's hope that it works as soon as I turn it on. Hopefully it does. This thing is always, yeah, there it is, from cdkdeals.com. They're one of our primary sponsors. They sponsor us quite a bit. And so if you're looking for an inexpensive Windows 10 and which will upgrade to Windows 11, this is a very good option. In fact, we have many people here who've bought keys from this site before. And so here we are in cdkdeals.com. And if you do something like search, and you look for Windows 10, there it is, Windows 10 Pro. You can see it's $21.64. So if I click on this and it's like, wow, that's a pretty good deal. You can hit buy now. And instead of being, hold on, let's 1 second. Instead of just being $21.36, you can use your account, like what I have going to do here. And then you hit buy now. You hit buy now. You can actually see that now it is, you can use your code. So it's $21.36, hit RB20, hit apply, and now that price drops down to $17.09, which that's a pretty awesome deal. Now, that's pretty good in terms of getting it. So instead of paying $120 or whatever it was, you buy $17.09. Again, you can ask people here in chat. A ton of people have actually used CDK deals to make purchases for Windows. It's completely legit. We've done verifications with Microsoft to verify these are legit codes, so you're good to go there. The ones that are bigger, the one that I think is always bigger is this one right here, which is Office 365. So if I click on Office 365 for 5 devices, you can see that this is usually $234.92. But if you look here, the price again, $32.35. But if you use the same code RB20 at checkout, and we go to that drops to $25.88. That's basically you can basically, like, you think about it, that's $5 for each Office 365, which is crazy. So again, if you're need an Office or you basically need to pick up Windows, this is a great option to do so. These are legit keys. They get them at OEM prices, which are significantly less than what you pay, and then they sell them directly at those prices in there. And so that was you can reuse the code for multiple purposes, absolutely. And so you are allowed to use the code for multiple purposes. You can use RB20 for as many purchases you want. It does not go away. And so that will basically go from there. So these are legit keys. They're not gray. They're verified with Microsoft that they are legit keys. We have a video coming out for it in October that we're going to basically be doing. So if you want to get them out there, yeah, I got mine there. A lot of people have gotten their keys there, and there's zero issue whatsoever. The other part I want to talk to you guys about real quick, and we'll be fast, I promise, because we want to get back to the build, is our website, robeytechdeals.com. Here we go, robeytechdeals.com. Check it out. Loading up here. So we have some pretty awesome stuff that we basically have Tom. Tom takes the time. So on top of us doing builds, we also have a person dedicated, Tom, whose whole job is just to go find tech deals for PC hardware, basically games, all that sort of stuff. And so all that stuff is curated on robeytechdeals.com. So if you are looking to purchase a PC, definitely go place here, because again, a lot of those parts end up being on sale, and he tries to find the parts at the lowest possible price. The other thing too that you'll look here is that you'll see this thing where it says stream builds. Click here. If you ever want to know, you're like, hey, I really like that 5000D build that he did or whatever it was, you can always go here as well, and he curates all of the builds, and like here's all the parts for today's build, curates all of those things, and the cheapest place to buy them if they are available are in stock. So again, really good in terms of that option as well. First one I want to talk to you about is this Discover Samsung event. Samsung has a pretty crazy, and we're going to start seeing links coming up here in just a second. Samsung has a crazy deal that's about to launch. And so if you want to sign up to find out what those deals are, this is televisions, basically televisions, phones, tablets, earbuds, everything Samsung makes. They're getting ready to just have this ridiculous event that's launching. So I would just recommend at least clicking on the banner to give it a go. Here's the Leo right there. Give it a click, go check it out, because especially if you're looking as it's getting into holiday time, specifically for inexpensive televisions, if you watch my Amazon Live stuff, they have a really good, like these guys are some of the televisions that I definitely recommend. And so going on the holiday season, if you're even thinking about that, good time to sign up for it because you're gonna get some really great deals on some really good Samsung tech. So wanted to make sure I highlighted that. It also supports us if you go and at least just click and take a look, which would be a huge support for us. So that's just free, just to go and even click and look. Let's talk about deals though. Let's talk the stream deals. These are the deals that he curates. And then if you're also, another one to just look at is also at Robeytech Deals on on Twitter, because he basically puts it and curates it right there. But let's see what he's got for us today in just terms of normal deals. So Eclipse P400A, you can get a white computer with a 650 watt 80 plus gold power supply for $159.98. So you get both. So that's basically 60. That's actually a pretty cheap price for that case, which also comes with RGB fans and a 650 watt power supply. So if you're doing like a 3060 build or a 6600 XT build, that could be a good deal for you with a case. EVGA X20 gaming mouse. We're actually going to be checking out this X20 gaming mouse on the first Wednesday show next week. So $59.99. It's got 5 profiles, 10 buttons. That's a lot of buttons. And it's ergonomic. I haven't used it. Don't know a whole lot, but $60 is a pretty good price. Nari Ultimate headset. I like this headset. This is the one that I use on all of my systems. It's also THX spatial audio, PC. I like it because it's wireless. It's also got the haptic feedback as well. So I love if you're into the haptics. Some people aren't, some people are. I've actually got a review of this up on YouTube. $159.99 on Amazon, so $40 off. That's actually pretty cheap for that headset. If you're looking for some red RAM, see what I did there? Not red wine, red RAM, okay. If you're looking for some red RAM, $72.99 over for 3600 megahertz CL16 for $72. That's a 16 gig kit. LL Series fans, 87, holy crap. White LL Series, these are the best performing Corsair fans, a little bit louder, but on sale for $87.99 over at Newegg. That's actually a pretty good deal. Titanium 850 watt 80 plus power supply on sale for $179.99. I haven't used Super Flower Ledix, so I don't know. I mean, 80 plus titanium is pretty good. I don't know anything about them, but going from there. Gigabyte M27Q, definitely one of those ones, those nice budget monitors. It's got 1440p. What is the 1440p? What's the? We didn't have the. Let's see what the refresh rate is on it. 170 hertz. So it's 170 hertz, 1440p refresh rate, HDR, FreeSync. $269.99. It's been reviewed pretty well, at least by the folks over at Hardware Unboxed. They liked it, and so it was compared against that Razer, the Razer 27-inch Raptor. Cooler Master, wow, that is a great price. So this, of all the deals I found, $25 for that Hyper 212. That's a really good price for that cooler, and that's a really good cooler. So if you're looking for a nice budget level cooler, $25 and good performing, the Hyper 212 Black is good. Looks like we got some white 3200 megahertz 32 gig kit for $139.99. And then not a PC, but awesome deal for today only. You can get a air fryer. Well, there you go. If you're looking for an air fryer, $55 off. So making it $44.99. So if you're wanting to get into an air fryer, there you go right there. It is a tech deal, so there you go. $44, you can basically pick up an air fryer. So there you go. That's a good deal. I mean, I actually may get an air fryer, and so it's only today only. So if you're looking for an air fryer, there you go. What did you guys think of today's deals? We'll be honest, Tom and I were talking that right now is kind of a hard time to find deals because you're getting right into the pre-holiday season. That's why you're seeing stuff like the Samsung deal and stuff like that. Definitely go click on the Samsung stuff because, again, if you can get their nice televisions for really inexpensive, that may end up saving you big when it comes to Christmas and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's it. Was I looking? Hey, I was looking for an AIO fryer. Okay, well that isn't going to do you any good. If you were looking for an AIO fryer, look no further than the AMD Ryzen 5800X. I'm here all day. Okay, guys. I got some new dad jokes, by the way. Some new dad jokes. And these are called, I really like these jokes. So I've been a huge fan of them. So here we go. We're gonna get, these are special to me. They're called, hold on, I'm gonna bring them up. So you guys ready? You guys have been asking for these. And here we go. These are called anti-jokes. And anti-jokes are some of my favorite. So here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready? Here we go. Dad jokes, but they're anti-jokes, but still. What do you call a joke? What do you call a joke that isn't funny? What do you call a joke that isn't funny? A sentence. Hey, you guys want to hear something that'll make you fun? You want to hear something that'll make you smile? You guys want to hear something that'll make you smile? Your facial muscles. What do you call a pencil sharpener that can't sharpen pencils? What do you call a pencil sharpener that can't sharpen pencils? Broken. What do you call a talking turtle? What do you call a talking turtle? Fictional. Okay, here's the last one. What did one Frenchman say to the other Frenchman? I don't know. I don't speak French. There you go. So I got a whole bunch of them, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. There are some dad jokes for you, and we can get started on the build. Let me return the camera back on. Should have sufficiently cooled off, I hope, by now. And we'll go from there. Okay. Whoa. Drop the ice. Luckily, it's mostly full, mostly empty. Okay. Camera's back on. Robey's primed for the build. Let me get right to it. Let me get my zoom in here. Okay, let's grab our build and get it back going. I love anti-jokes. Okay. So here's where we're at. Again, parts in this, Ryzen 9 5900X, 128 gigabytes of memory, H150i Capellix. We've got 7 ML120 fans, and we are basically, we have left to install the GPU, the PSU, and I think that is about it. We're gonna finish our cable management and go from there. Yeah, the top camera overheated. It's because I didn't have the airflow in here. You should do more portable builds. So we just got finished doing like 4 tinted Bobcat Gamer. We are going to be doing one in a brand new case from Cooler Master next week. So that's coming up. So that will be a portable build. We finished the Meshalicious and the full review comes out in a week. We just did the Height, which was another portable build. So yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Nero Matrix. Can you at least use the air fryer deal? I hope that's that one you got. Yeah, I've seen that one before. I've ordered a chicken and an egg on Amazon. I'll let you know. I like that one too. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We've actually got most of this mostly cable managed, so this is kind of the end of it. The first thing I'm gonna do is pull these down. So we get like a straight 90. Again, I'm all about the 90-degree angles here. 90-degree angles. You get this stuff like just kind of looking clean, which is what you want. Yeah, the Ryzen 7 5800X is an AI. It's not an AIO killer. It runs really hot. And so that was more of a joke than anything else. Okay, here we go. Let's run this through like this. Plug this in. There we go. So we're going to make a convergence here. Both things here. There's our first convergence. Again, just slowly cleaning it all up. What's up, Pocket Drummer? We'll see you in a bit, Samuel. Give me a single shot pumpkin spice latte with only 2 pumps of the pumpkin spice too, please. And that'd be great. Thanks. Looking forward to the coffee. Get me charged up here. I don't think he was offering me coffee, but a man can dream, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Jay Blue Eyes. We're working on it. I'm disappointed too. I don't understand why they're not taking me seriously. I'm telling you, that smell. I mean, who wouldn't want that smell in their house? I'm telling you. It is enough for me. If I do more than that, I start getting like headaches, and then I actually turn into the Hulk. So much caffeine. You don't want to see Robey Hulk, do you? I'm working on it. I'm working out. So yeah, hopefully someday you'll see Robey Hulk. Okay, here we go. Hulk smash! I don't think this... That's the thing that Cloud KT does not want to hear when I'm building his PC. Hulk smash! I turned into the Sulk. Oh, we still building. It takes hours to get this done, but we'll get there. We're still building. Takes some time. This is quality time with me and the community. We are quality timing it up right now. Oh, Austin for James came from the Newegg stream. Well, welcome to the Robeytech stream, which is the same stream, just different place. Guys, we're 13 away. We probably want to hit that last 13 before the hype train, because if we want to unlock the $150 Newegg gift card. So if someone wants to drop like those last number of things before the hype train, that could be huge, and then we'll give away a $150 Newegg gift card. You're welcome, good now. It's my pleasure. Okay, we're slowly, I do mean slowly, not that slowly, but slowly enough, working our way through on the cable management here. Okay, and what I'm working on right now is just getting all of this stuff into a single Uber spine, but everything's still cable managed to the point where it's all like, it's not so hard to figure out where the cables go, because there's still, it's like, this is like a mix of the spine method and the like what's called the individual method, because all of the individual components are still pretty much separated. So you're like, oh, here's all the stuff for this lower fan and all that sort of stuff. So it's kind of a mixture of the cable management I'm doing right here. Okay, now let's undo this. See how far. I think some of these we're not gonna be able to run, like this won't run all the way over, so we'll have to keep this down. We'll probably make a single one for all of our, I might run it this way. this is going to go in here. These are all of our power cables, all our SATA power, of which there's 4 there, and then there's one way over here too. Okay, so let's get this plugged in real quick, and then we can finish our stuff. 88 subs. And then we can finish our cable management for the... There we go. The Pelix is plugged in. Now all of our front panels are plugged in. You could probably run these and this down like this. And this one is going to go here. Okay. Those are all going to be for our SATA. Okay. Now, it's the last little bit, which is all this extra stuff. Well, one SATA that we have to plug in over here. Get this stuff kind of into a loop. There we go. It's not supposed to come out, but it's okay. We got some room here. Get it back in. All we're doing right now is just finishing up our cable management. Okay, guys, all the cables managed. Right there. Looks clean. Okay. All right, now that's all said and done. And there we go. Everything is clean and looks good. Okay, now we can simply cut all this stuff off. But be careful when you cut, you don't cut any cables. Go. Oopsie. And there you go. And we are clean and it looks good. There you go. So nice, clean. Looks good. It's all integrated well. We got all 90s there, so we have a little bit of cables there, but nothing crazy. And so it all looks, when you open this all up, it will look clean and good and all that stuff, which is what you want. So this PC is sold, yes. This is a commission. So now what we do is we're just gonna quickly get these prepped, because then we'll do our, we gotta flip this over and finish our little bit. That looks good. We got 4 of these to unplug here in a minute, but yeah. Okay, so now let's put in our GPU, but I did just get notification, guys, that the hype train is unlocked, so we can start hype train now to unlock that last giveaway for Twitch. And so that is now available for us to do. So that's going to be subs, that sort of thing, and then we'll get our GPU installed. And our YouTube goal is reached, which is great. So we only have a little bit left of this build. Okay, so let's get that hype train unlocked, guys. We're at the very end here, and then we'll do our last little bits. So while we're doing that, I'm going to start putting in our. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the build. I mean, that's the plan, right? Like anytime I do this. What am I doing on? Do I have any of the? None of them, do I? I could use. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the build. You would basically just put it right here. You put it right, actually both of these slots, either one of those would work for a 4K capture card. Let's see, guys, let's see if we can unlock that hype train. Just we got some bits going in there. See if we can do it. Let's get hype train unlocked. What's up, Devern? How are you? The idle temps on this should be in the like the high 30s. So. So this got to help us out, guys. We got to get this. We got to get the hype train going. Unlike that last giveaway. Okay, let's get this in. I'm too poor to hype. Because nobody likes it. I mean, like a lot of people don't like AMD GPUs. They're way too pricey is number one. They're crazy expensive, even if you are paying MSRP. And then as nice as FSR is, it's still not DLSS. And until it becomes more widely adopted, I just don't think people want to get those GPUs. So there's some bit love. Okay, there's a couple more things. Hemp Racer dropping it. There's a couple more things we can unlock it. There we go. Let's get some subs or whatever it is. Let's go hype train. I don't know if I'm gonna have able to, this may have to be up. Hemp Racer dropping a gifted sub. Trying to get it going. Yeah, I'm interested to see what how those end up being too. Thank you, Ramp Racer, dropping his tier 2 subscription too. Ramp Racer doing his part. We got to be close. I don't know if this is gonna be able to work. We're just gonna have to have that up. Hey, shift click, subscribing with Prime. Dude, DB1, one more. We need one more thing. Gino, Doob, 111 has gotten it. We need one more thing. I can see it up there. We got 4 minutes and 13 seconds to make it happen. There it is. Black Hop dropping 100 bits. Wilbert Mania dropping his gifted subs. There we go. 3 away from at least the $100 gifted card. We are in it to win it now. And there we are, level 2, guys. See if we can get to level 5. Never had this this is I usually don't remember this going so low, but it seems to be. Right there will be fine. I mean, it should close still, but yeah. Maybe Chase dropping a Prime subscription. Remember, guys, Red Dragon Zombie dropping 1,500 bits. Remember, guys, on top of the giveaway that's over here, we also have that 3080 that we're going to be giving away as well, which is going to be for the RTX 3080 we're giving away as well for September, right? So if you want to get in on that, obviously dropping a gifted sub, and then of course your free Prime sub. Your Prime sub gets you in, and like I said, that somebody won a 3080 Ti from a couple months ago was actually one off of somebody who just got a Prime sub. Thank you, the Wum Slayer. Thank you for the gifted sub as well. And then, oh yeah, thank you very much for all the guys who are going in there. Okay, we're getting there. After this, we're gonna do our GPU, and then install our PSU, and then we'll basically be ready to go. Yeah, Amazon Prime includes one free, thing going from there. 3 minutes left, guys. Whoa, we're at level 4. When did that happen? Oh, okay, we're at level 4, so we're close. Oh, how do you do it? Oh, yeah. There it is right there. Hey, Kragan, thank you very much for helping him. Veluza, there he is. Veluza using his Prime sub. And welcome to the family, man. Okay, so we're on our way to the $150 gift card now. I'll fix that real quick. Where is the... Right, we're using this one for that. Okay, let's go to widgets. Okay. On our way to $150 new gift card. We're at 150, we're at 103. There we go. Awesome. Neo giving out and Night Ganel. There it is, 103, I think. Let me just verify that, but I think we're good. Oh, we're at 110. Okay, sorry. I'm going to end this and say we're at $150 new gift card. There we go. Oh, we're not quite. Oh, never mind. Oh, we're not quite there. Bobby. Oh, it's still going. Corsair. Look at all these guys coming through the last min. And there it is. Level 5 Smashed Beard knocking it out. 300 bits. We're at 115. Okay, and I have 113. So let me fix this. Alert box. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. And now it's all right. We're at 115. 1 bit, no username, subscribe with Prime. Thank you very much for all of that stuff, guys. So I push air through the radiator. In this case, it's a push configuration in an exhaust. So these are, the front 3 are intake, the back ones are exhaust. The top and the thing. So it's pushing air through the radiator. I just subscribed. Did I really? That's awesome. Gabe Balerin, 1 gifted sub. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that as well. I'm glad you love the case. Okay, guys, we only have 3 minutes left on the thing, and then we'll finish out our build. I got everything ready for it. So the build is just about done. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Okay. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, too. Yeah, I saw you hit tier 2. That's awesome. Yeah, it did go through. I saw it. Yeah, it went through. Hey, I'm glad you like it, Tinted. I'm pretty sure, Keble, that Linus won. It's hard. It's hard for me to beat somebody with 13 million subscribers. So, and I mean, he just has a lot of fans, and that's okay. I mean, if the fans vote, I'm okay with it. So I just don't want, I don't think I got crushed. I mean, last time I heard it's 160,000 to 100,000 was what the votes were. So Robey won in my heart. I appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys did like it. I appreciate it, Shift Chick. We tried to make it better. I mean, at least I didn't take it lying down, right? Like I actually did a good build. Hey, War Skullix, thank you very much for the sub. 1 minute and 28 seconds left, guys. Everybody's a winner. That's right. And I'm okay. And like, if people voted for Linus, I'm not offended. Like I said, that's okay. What is it like to game on a gaming computer? It's pretty good. Brett McGee, resubscribed with Prime. 3 months. Happy 3-month anniversary, man. I appreciate it, Yuxi. Yuki's. Yeah. What's going on with those gleams? What do you mean, Twister? Rip the hype. Oh no, their hype train's still going. We got 46 seconds left. You guys, I mean, 147% is awesome. Prometheum, thank you for the sub. That's awesome, Zerados. That's incredible, thank you. I'm having a great day, Eunice. Yeah, no, Finley, no kidding. He's like, I don't want the build. I just want the white 3090 in it. How you doing? I like the case. Yeah, I know. A lot of people did. Okay, hype train's done. Level 5, 32 gifted subs, 3,101 bits. You guys are the awesome. Who's ready for GPU time? GPU time. Okay, let's go to. You'll stay here. Here it is. I love opening these. We'll actually let's. I haven't opened one of these before. I don't think I have. So let's put this off to the side. And let's open this up. Here is our GPU right here. I don't think we've opened one of these before. Okay, so here we go. Go to top down. There it is right there. There's your card. Look at that. Oh, this came out. It's mostly just, it's so thick. Now this is the one that he put, this is what Linus put in his build. Look at, I mean, it's so thick. Wow, that is thick. That is crazy thick. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Holy cow. Wow, that is thick, thick, thick. Like thick. Like thick, 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 thick. Look at it. Oh my god. Dude. Look how big that is. That is so thick. That is so crazy thick. Okay. Okay, let's take this off. There's not one on that. Wow. Yeah, we got some peels for sure. No wonder you need a freaking latch to hold that thing. Okay, let's start up the music again. Apparently it's over. It's over, the music's over. Oopsie, this one. There we go. Okay, let's get some peels done. Wow, that's a lot of peel. There we go. Wow, that's a thick boy card. There it is. Peeled. Is there some on this? I can't tell. Yeah, there's some here. I think. Nope, there's not. Maybe? No, it looks like there is. Maybe. No. No, that's not. Okay. Get this cleaned up. Okay, there we go. Get this out of the way. Jeez, that's so big. There is a peel on this. If it had nails. Man, that card is so thick. What's not thick is my nails. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's grab our little cable thing. There we go. Get this out of the way. Ugh. Okay, let's see. I think this is like it's double slot. There's one. There's two. Okay. You guys ready? Big boy time. Wow. That fills up the almost. That is so big. So big. Look at that. that is chunky. That's a big chungus for sure. Oh my god. Big chungus. Okay. Okay. It is a triple slot card, so I do not need that though. So we need this. It's all going to go up. Wow, this is like a big freaking card. I can't believe how thick this thing is. Oops. Wow. Okay. I know. Oh, it's 4 slot. You're right. It's 4 slot. Yeah, dude, it's so thick. I think I was just so blown away it's even that many slots. There we go.
Baby, just don't walk away. I need you now. Fade it out. All the time we spent alone, fighting through the firestorm. Don't let me down. I need you now.
Yeah, they are. Liam Lee cases are good. It depends specifically on which Liam Lee case, but yes, I don't have any issue with Liam Lee cases. I'm just putting on all the cable combs from our cables here. Okay, one more set of cable combs, we should be good.
Tell me that you wanna stay, baby, just don't walk away. I need you now.
Okay, one
Fade
more.
it out.
Here we go.
All the time we spent alone, fighting through the firestone. Don't let me down. I need you now, 'cause I'm feeling worn out. It's getting to me. Lost some heart trying to get on my feet. Caught in the madness, I feel you somehow. Don't let me go, I need
Here we
you
go.
right now. I wanna be next to you, you wanna be next to me. Holding our paper hearts, fading out broken dreams. I wanna be next to you, you wanna be next to me. Holding our paper hearts,
Okay.
fading out broken dreams.
Let's run these down here. And we'll make it look pretty.
Wanna be next to you, you wanna be next to me. Holding our paper hearts, fading out broken dreams.
Okay.
Be next to you, you wanna be next to me. Holding our paper hearts, fading out broken dreams. Wanna be next to you.
There we go. Wow. Okay. Oh, you mean run it up? Well, the screen's actually only right here, guys. That's why I ran him this way. The screen's actually only right here. There's no screen here. So the screen is actually only this little section right here. So these will not cover the screen. So it won't, like, you won't, yeah, so it's fine. We're just gonna try and give it a little angle there, create more angle look to it. There you go. Yeah. There it is right there. Okay, let's turn this over and let's finish. I mean, the build, like, that's what the build will look like when it's done. You know what I mean? But so, I mean, you guys have seen, this is like pretty much the full build from the front. Now we just got to put in the PSU and we're done. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, PSU time. Finder, there it is. You guys enjoying the build so far? Okay. Okay, here we go. There's our 750G3 out of the way. Comes with a free bag. Free bag. Put that in there. Adapter. Garbage. Okay, power supply cable. Where's our... There it is. PSU. Okay. Ugh. How does it smell? Right out of the box. That's not bad. Not bad. That's a lighter one. Lighter smell for sure on that one. Not as bad as some. Okay. In terms of cables we need, it's always the fun part. We need one of these, CPU cable. There's that. Second one we're not going to use. We need SATA. We'll need 4. Probably put 2 of those in. And there we go. We'll need our motherboard cable. That one. Put 2 of these just in case we can't reach. So there we go. And then we have 1, 2. There's a VGA. 2. Don't need that. Don't need that. Molex. Ew. Everybody say Molex. Ew. 3. Okay. Molex. Ew. Okay, so CPU, VGA 3, VGA, VGA, SATA, SATA, and motherboard. Guys, we're 30 away from that $150 New Egg gift card if we want to unlock that. Okay, there we go. Get that out of the way. Luckily I made all that room. Okay, let's get it up. Oh. Side view coming up. Okay. First one. Whoa, calm down there. Screws trying to fly off. There we go. The deuce. There we go. And once in a while, it's a little too high. Okay. Now our PSU is in. Now becomes the fun part. Last part of the build. Last part of the build. Okay. So we have all of these. They all need to get plugged in. Hopefully I plugged it in the right way. There's that one. Actually, we'll put this on the bottom here. Like that. And we have this one right here. There we go. And this okay, let's grab one of these and we put it right up near the top. Actually, have it go down to the bottom too, that would be fine. And we're just getting this out of the way. There we go. Takes care of that one. Our other SATA. Okay, this one. Only one on here. The budget for the PC is $3,600 for this one. Well, that's how much it cost, pre-tax, all that sort of stuff. There we go. Takes care of that one. Okay. Next up, we'll do CPU. It's right here. Keeping things as untwisted as I can. CPU. Okay, now let's do motherboard. I'm gonna have to use the longer one. Couple longer cables to get this one done. Cool, that'll hold that down. Great. Okay, last group of cables is our GPU. There we go. Last one. Okay. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna just zip tie these last two. Everything is now hooked up into this build. And this will this is being such a pain here. One cable that's just being kind of a pain here. Okay, so there it is. As you can see, even the bottom down here looks nice and clean. So that's all clean, cable managed. This is cable managed. Now what we can do is grab our little door. And all that work I did just disappears. Look at that. But it still looks clean. Even when you look at it, you're like, oh, that looks nice under there too. But, you know what I mean? Looks good underneath there, but then when you close it, it also looks good. There's that. And then because you did a good job there, this goes like that. There you go right there. Grab our top. There we go. Great, okay. And this goes on the top like so. Goes like this, sorry, wrong direction. No, there it goes. There we go right there. And next, we grab our link. Here's our front panel. There's that. Go. There we go. That goes right there. Put our wow stick away. Grab our front panel. And there it is. Boom. So the build is done. Let's get it up. Check our front here. There's your build. And it looks great. Okay, here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Here it is. The moment of truth. Okay. And that is a good sign. There it goes. And there is your build. All the fans are spinning. And there it is. Yeah, those RGBs look great. Again, you can see there's the top one spinning up there. There's the top of it spinning right there. The little egg thing. Yeah, and then again, you got your front as well. There you go, side, we'll do the wide camera angle. There's your fans at the bottom. They're all spinning. Yeah. Yeah, she lights up. Let's go to mood mode, as we call it. The studio don't need all the lights now. There we go, mood mode. A little bit less light, so now you can just focus on the RGB. There it is right there. I wish you had the Robeytech logo stickers for the center of the fans and hidden on the chassis somewhere is genius. Ooh, I should do that. That would be kind of cool. Okay, guys, well, now it's time to do, and Cloud KT, congratulations on your build. It's all finished. It works. Actually, I don't see a post. We'll verify that when it gets in there. We're not seeing the post, which that could be a lot of things. Because again, there's all sorts of things. We could have to flash the BIOS, all that sort of stuff, but we'll definitely check. So we're not seeing a post yet, but that could be, I mean, the fact that everything's spinning and that we've got there, I could do this, hold on. Sometimes it's this. So we'll check that, but again, everything else looks like it's good. We'll get it checked. It does have an orange light on it. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like it's saying there's an issue. The RAM light is on. But it is Neo, so we'll check and go from there and make sure it's all good. But the yellow RAM light is on, so we should go. We'll get that a verification and make sure they're good. Yeah, it's probably a BIOS update. Yeah, which is usually what happens. So we'll Q flash it, which is usually what happens. So when we flash it with the latest update, it should fix it. Okay, guys, well, let's do the giveaway. Yeah. No, it's not. This is our building pad. So we have a new one. Yeah. We're gonna BIOS update it, and then we'll go from there, and then we'll make sure it all works. Yeah. Okay, guys. Next step for this is basically getting updated and all that sort of stuff. But for you, it's giveaways. So you guys have unlocked all the giveaways for today's show. So we've unlocked a $100 Newegg gift card plus two 256 NVMe SSDs. So we're going to start the first one, which is two 256 NVMe SSDs. We're going to start that giveaway first. So all widgets. Nope, sorry. CloudBot. Commands, no giveaways. That's what we want. Okay, so first entry is going to be !community, !community. This is for two 256 gig NVMe SSDs. Starting that right now. Starting that right now. 2 minutes, guys. !community. Okay, guys, we drew our winners for those two. We got Mad Moonies, and we got Cheery Lover on Twitch, and Mad Moonies from Twitch as well. Congratulations, you two. You are the winners of the 250 gig NVMe SSD. Okay, next one that we're going to be doing is for our $100 Newegg gift card. I did want to let you guys know. So for those of you who don't know, Newegg now has same-day shipping for in California. So if you go to newegg.io, hey, let me put this in chat. If you go here and you live in Southern California, same day. If you live in SoCal and you do newegg.io/same day, those are the items you can get the same day for. So again, you can get those. You can get same day delivery if you order before 10:30 on AM that day, and that's like on thousands of stuff. So yeah, no, you can win on YouTube and on Twitch. You can win on both. So yeah, if you're looking for same-day shipping on certain tech and stuff like that, Newegg does now provide same-day shipping in SoCal for a lot of individual items. And so newegg.io/same day. And you guys, so if you're in SoCal, which apparently if you're there, you also have Micro Center and everything else, which sucks. But hey, for those of you who are there, yay you. But I mean, that's pretty awesome that they do that. And so same-day shipping, and you can get your stuff before, you can get your stuff by the end of the day if you order before 10:30 a.m. Okay, so let's do !Newegg now. This is for $100 New A gift card. And then at the end of this, guys, we're going to be giving away, we're going to be rating somebody, finding somebody to make their afternoon. So one thing I always ask is just stick around. Just give that individual a follow, that sort of thing. It just makes all the difference in the world to some of these folks who don't have over 500 people or over 900 like we have all up for that. So we are going to raid somebody after this, so please just stick around. Again, next stream is on Monday, Mod Monday, starting at 4 p.m. We're doing a stream with Covent. Then we're back on Wednesday for keyboards, custom keyboards, and gaming with Robeytech. That should be a lot of fun, so really excited about that. That's going to be happening on Wednesday, along with Amazon Live on Wednesday as well. And then we're back for our normal Robeytech stream on Thursday. Then we have another Amazon Live stream on Friday, and then Saturday, another build stream. And you're going to want to tune in on Thursday because we have a brand new case that we're going to be showcasing. And people are talking about portable builds, so it should be super fun on Thursday. So pretty nice jam-packed week this coming up week, and it should be a lot of fun. Plus, they Mod Monday, and everybody loves Mod Monday, and I love Covent, so that should be pretty cool. So, as well. Let's see who we're going to be raiding today. I'm sure Blondie's out there searching for that individual right now, and we still have... Oh, there she is. We're going to raid Vostik. Vostik. We're going to be raiding Vostik tonight. Today. It's only, I forgot it's not tonight. We're going to be raiding Vostik today. How many people are enjoying the Saturday streams? Getting an opportunity to watch and enjoy that stuff. Are people enjoying it? The Saturday streams? Yeah. Good. Awesome. Well, we're back every Saturday starting at 1 p.m. Sorry it was a little late today, but normally we'll go from there. So we'll see you guys next time. Okay, drawing the winner in 20 seconds. And don't forget, you need to whisper Blondie but Geeky if you win, because that's how you have to go, and get your win and the stuff that I get. I'm glad Fifth Pig. Good. I'm glad people are enjoying them. We had 900 plus people tonight, over 900, which was cool. Okay, guys, winner. The drawing is over. We're picking a winner, Blaze Townsend. Blaze Townsend over on YouTube. Congratulations, Blaze Townsend. You are the winner of a $100 New A gift card. Blaze Townsend, make sure that you reach out to Blondie over on Discord or whatever. She's giving it in there, so make sure you reach out to Blondie. Okay, just to recap, guys, we're gonna raid somebody. We're gonna raid Vostik. So please just stick around. If you're over on Twitch, give him a hello. Give him a hello and all that sort of stuff. Super appreciate you guys being here today. We are going to be rating him, and then again back on Monday for a stream with Covent. So gonna go ahead and start that raid right now. Vostik, see what he's playing. Playing Slipgate. Wait, is that the same one? Is it Vostik _? Is it VOSTIK? Blondie? Slipgate? I'm asking real quick. Oh, Slipgate. Okay, here we go. We're gonna raid Vostik, who's playing Slipgate. Here we go, starting that raid right now. We get 400 or 500, that'd be huge. Okay, guys, have a great night or a great day, and we will see you on Monday. Thanks, guys. Bye.